What's up, car family? Welcome back to DrivedriftX, the channel where we don't just talk cars, we live and breathe them. Today, I've got something so special that it feels like a dream come true for muscle car fans everywhere. We are talking about the return of a legend, a car that once ruled the streets, drag strips, and even posters on bedroom walls, the Chevrolet Chevelle 2026. That's right. Chevy is bringing back one of the most iconic names in American muscle car history, and this time, they're aiming to merge the soul of the past with the power and technology of the future. Let me start by asking you this, and I want honest answers in the comments. If you could bring back just one legendary muscle car, would it be the Chevelle SS, the Pontiac GTO, or maybe even the Plymouth Barracuda? For me, the Chevelle has always been that sweet spot. Raw power, killer looks, and a reputation for dominating everything in its path. So when news dropped that Chevy was reviving the Chevelle for 2026, you know this instantly became one of the most anticipated comebacks of the decade. Now, first impressions. The 2026 Chevelle looks like someone took the classic Chevelle SS from the late 60s, put it through a time machine, and blended it with modern supercar lines. You've got wide, muscular fenders, a menacing front fascia with razor-sharp LED headlights, and a stance that just screams performance. The profile is low and aggressive, paying homage to the Chevelle's classic proportions while still looking futuristic enough to sit comfortably in 2026 showrooms. Can you picture yourself rolling up to a cars and coffee event in this thing? Be honest. Do you think it would outshine a Mustang GT, a Challenger Hellcat, or even a brand new Camaro parked next to it? But the Chevelle has never just been about looks. It's what's under the hood that counts. And this is where Chevy is throwing everything on the table. Reports suggest multiple powertrain options. A naturally aspirated V8 for those who want that authentic muscle car feel. A twin turbocharged V8 pushing insane horsepower numbers, and even a hybrid-assisted setup designed to deliver brutal acceleration while still nodding to modern efficiency standards. So here's the real question for you. If you had the chance, would you go with the classic V8 sound that rattles your chest, or would you dare to try the hybrid for that instant torque and future-proof performance? And let's not forget the exhaust note. Because what's a Chevelle without that ground-shaking roar? From what we've heard, Chevy is working on a system that lets you customize your exhaust sound, from a deep, nostalgic rumble to an all-out track mode growl that sounds like thunder rolling down the street. Imagine being able to switch modes with the push of a button. Would you keep it loud 24/7, or save the roar for those moments when you want to make an entrance? Step inside, and it's clear Chevy knows how to balance retro spirit with modern luxury. The 2026 Chevelle's cabin is packed with digital screens, customizable displays, and the latest tech, but it doesn't forget its roots. You'll see subtle nods to the past in the stitching, the dashboard design, and the overall driver-first cockpit feel. Think of it as a time capsule updated for 2026. Bucket seats wrap around you, the flat-bottom steering wheel feels race-ready, and everything is geared toward making the driver feel like the star of the show. If you could bring back one feature from the classics, what would it be? Manual gearboxes, T-tops, or maybe even retro analog gauges alongside the digital ones. Now we've got to talk competition. Because the Chevelle isn't just showing up to look pretty, it's stepping into the arena with heavyweights like the Dodge Challenger, Ford Mustang, and Chevy's own Camaro. So where does it fit in? Chevy seems to be positioning the Chevelle as a mix between raw muscle and future-ready performance, making it stand out in a sea of Mustangs and Hellcats. If the Chevelle dropped tomorrow at a price point similar to a loaded Mustang GT or Challenger Scat Pack, would you go Chevelle just for the name and legacy alone? Or would loyalty keep you with Ford and Dodge? That's a debate I'd love to see play out in the comments. And don't sleep on the rumors of a special Chevelle SS Heritage Edition. This one would supposedly pay tribute to the legendary 454 SS. With a power output north of 650 horsepower, retro-inspired graphics, and limited-run paint jobs straight from the 70s. Can you imagine pulling up in a 2026 Chevelle SS with black and red striping that screams heritage while blowing past modern competitors on the highway? If Chevy offered a heritage package, would you go for it or stick with the standard performance trims? Now, one thing people are wondering is, What about collectability? Classic Chevelles today can sell for jaw-dropping prices, especially the rare SS models. So do you think the 2026 Chevelle will instantly become a future collectible, or is it going to be more of a driver's car that people buy to enjoy, not store away? If someone gave you the keys, would you daily this monster, track it, or keep it tucked away for special occasions? Let's also talk about culture for a minute. The Chevelle isn't just another muscle car, it's a name that defined an era. It represented speed, power, rebellion, and freedom. Bringing it back in 2026 isn't just about sales, it's about sparking emotions. But do you think the younger generation, who might not have grown up with posters of Chevelle, will get behind it the same way older fans will? Or is this comeback mainly aimed at enthusiasts who know the history? At the end of the day, the Chevrolet Chevelle 2026 is more than just a revival. It's Chevy's way of reminding the world that legends never truly die, they just wait for the perfect time to roar again. With its aggressive design, insane power options, and a legacy that stretches back decades, this car has the potential to shake up the muscle car world all over again. So here's my final question for you, and I want to hear your answers. If you had to choose between the 2026 Chevelle, a brand new Mustang GT, and a Dodge Challenger Hellcat, which one are you parking in your garage? Smash that like button if you think Chevy nailed this comeback. Subscribe to DrivedriftX because we've got a lot more legendary returns and future car reviews coming your way. And don't forget to hit that bell so you never miss out. Because here on DrivedriftX, we don't just talk about cars, we keep the legends alive. And the Chevelle isn't just coming back, it's coming back to dominate.